I consider my addiction one of the biggest gifts that I've ever had, because I had access to a 12-step program that taught me, that gave me insights, that gave me, I would say, wisdom. Wisdom, the word wisdom means a knowledge of God's will, which means a knowledge of an instinct for right and wrong and the capacity to make right choices. And the wisdom that I've gotten through recovery has served me in every aspect of my life. If I didn't have that, I would not be here today. It's affected my work. It's affected my relationship. It teaches me how to be a good father, a good husband, a good worker, responsible at my jobs, and all of the good things that and consequential things that I've done in my life have come from that kind of spiritual center that I was able to nurture because I had access initially to treatment and then long-term commitment to recovery. I got sober in September of 1983, and 40 years later, I remember a guy, I started going to recovery meetings after that, 12-step meetings, various kind of 12-step meetings. And I said to a guy back then, how long do you have to keep coming to these meetings? And he said, just keep coming until you like it. And I've been coming 40 years. I go every day. So when I'm home, I go to 9 meetings a week. And I still don't like going to meetings. It hasn't happened to me. There's always places that I'd rather be. But when I'm doing that, when I make that commitment, when I keep my commitment to myself, the rest of my life goes well. I don't have to walk around with that knot of anxiety in my stomach that I was born with. And that only heroin quieted that. And if that still worked, I'd still be doing it. But it stopped working, and it was ruining everything in my life, and it was destroying the people I love. And walking away from addiction means walking back into that person that I was then, that was at disease with themselves all the time. And the process of recovery is finding different ways to be peaceful, to be calm, to be able to sit still with pain, and all of the things that you need to learn to do to be an adult and to be an effective person in our lives.